Gary said, deny, deny, deny. He said, don't tell nobody we know each other. He talking about some, how we met? She on trailer for next week's episode. Talking about some, of course we met. Then you see Sabrina and Danny over there. They verifying. And Jordan said, did I miss something? I said, oh my goodness. I said, now he don't sit up here. He done went to these doggone therapy sessions or whatever he called them. He done bought her a car, bought her a place. He been studying her face, stalking her, going to hating about her, trying to buy her boss's company that she was interested in, that she was sleeping with too. But we ain't gonna talk about that right now. He just disappeared. But let's stay focused. Stay focused. He the perfect example of how people, certain people, not all people, of course not, will pursue you, get you, and still not do nothing with you. Or the people who don't want you but don't want nobody else to have you either. And the people who sit up here and they'll try to do, I ain't gonna say the bare minimum. They could do the most and still not want you, still have somebody on the side. And I say at this point, is Andy the main chick, or has she become a side chick, or what? Or what? Because remember, she was a side chick. At first, she was a side chick. I said, now how he had time? Because how far along are we in this doggone show? Because I'm confused at this point. Now, they was just about to get married how many seasons ago? But y'all know that the season doesn't amount to the actual time. So it's like, you just over here finna get married. How you go from that? I want to see how pregnant the lady is. How far along is she? When did this happen? Did this happen, after Andy rejected him and started messing around with Robin? Like, how far? Like, was she pregnant the whole time when he was married to Jasmine? Because they just got a divorce, right? I said, this man is a player. I want to know if all this turns out to be true. Now, they do say Penelope Jordan is Jordan's sister, and Andy and Gary both gonna be in an uncomfortable situation. So I think that kind of confirms that he has a pregnant fiance or whatever, and they finna show her. I said, now look, when I first seen the preview, I was like, Gary stalking. Y'all know if y'all listen to my video, I said, he's stalking her at this point. How you know where she gonna be? How you know where she gonna be? But at the same time, you know how I said that he said, don't tell nobody you know me. He still was like, have we met? Now we don't know, what's leading up to that and everything. I think he said it at the end of this episode, matter of fact. But I said, I feel like he still want Andy to know, I see you. Then what's crazy is Hayden just told him she was on a dating site and here are her matches. So he know Jordan was her match. I mean, that don't mean he knew she was going out. He be stalking her. He knew at this point. But I was like, he had a chance to get out of the situation. So he screwed himself. I said, look, Gary ain't ish, but Andy ain't either when you think about it. I said, when you think about that whole sister circle, we ain't supposed to think that way because they the main characters. But when you think about it, certain members of that group ain't no good. I said, when you think about it, because Andy, why are we... First of all, it's some people who rooting for Andy and Gary. I said, she knew he was married and was still messing with him. She was still messing with him. What are you talking about? Of course you gonna get... I don't know. Everybody don't believe in karma or whatever. But do y'all think this is Andy's karma? I said, look, I said now, because y'all know how they said, once you get a new spot, somebody takes your spot. So if Andy was the side chick and then became the main chick, somebody has to be the side chick. Or is Andy still the side chick? Because in those situations, that does happen. They think they're gonna be the main or the only one, and they still be the side chick. And what's crazy is, can Andy be... I asked this question. Can Andy be upset considering, one, she said she was only using him for sex anyway. Two, I mean, you can't act that shocked because it's Gary. It's Gary. I mean, I would be shocked because he done did all this stuff. Shoot. Now I knew he was still like possessive or whatever. I knew that. But to still have somebody else, you done did all this extra stuff now. If you had that experience, people like that exist for real. I'm ready to see next week's episode now, y'all. They always wait to end the episode with something good, a cliffhanger. Then by the time they get to the episode, I just got through talking about this in the video. Then by the time they get to the episode, it ain't even what the trailer suggested. So we gotta wait to see. But yeah, that's it, y'all. Let me know down below what y'all thought. Stay tuned for more videos. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, deuces.